Hey gang, how you doing? It's Bob Bannister here with you. I wanted to bring you something a little bit different this time around. So I'm doing something called the Weekend Update. Something a little bit longer, something a little more in depth, not so chop, 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 in, out, done, gone. So what I wanted to talk to you about today, before we get into it, still, you can hit that like, you can hit that subscribe, you can hit that bell icon. Keep up to date on all things that are happening with Rock Talk. So what I wanted to talk on today was the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The induction ceremony went this weekend. Okay, there's a lot of great performances and some bands deservedly got into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But there's still a lot of people who love the Hall of Fame and a lot of people who hate the Hall of Fame, just for the simple fact that the selection process is very convoluted and there are bands that have never gotten in that, well, really deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then you've got people coming out like Ann Wilson from Heart saying that Howard Stern deserves. Okay, on one hand, I can see that. On the other hand, it's like, he's not a performer, he's a DJ. But at the same time, he's helped promote rock and roll. So there's that double-edged sword. Now, the eligibility criteria that they have for the Hall of Fame is really kind of convoluted in a way. The first step is not. I mean, an artist has to have had a project out for 25 years. Okay, simple. Put a project out, wait for 25 years, hopefully it goes successful, and you get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But it's not that easy. Each year there's a nominating committee and they review who is eligible and they create a ballot. A group of over 1,200 Hall of Fame inductees, historians, and industry professionals select each year's induction class. So there's where it stalls out, it's just a select few that select who is on the ballot. But there's an online ballot as well where you can vote. And then if you go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, there is also the kiosk that you can go in and you can nominate and whatnot. And they sometimes take nominations from this. It seems it all seems very convoluted and just way too complicated. And then they get the whole thing where they've gotten people from other genres going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, like Dolly Parton, Willie Nelson. You know what? There's nothing wrong with Dolly Parton and Willie Nelson. I spent a lot of time in country music radio years before. And I love those guys. Willie and Dolly are national treasures, international treasures, really. But do they belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I don't think so. You're never going to see Zeppelin and Sabbath in the Country Music Hall of Fame or in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame, ever. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame should be exactly as it states, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I wanted to tell you about something really cool as well. The station that I'm with, CGCM Rock Radio, we decided earlier this year that what we were going to do is we were going to form our own Hall of Fame. I'd been doing it on the Top 20 Countdown for a little bit. My criteria was if an artist had been in the top 20 Countdown for a year, that they would be automatically inducted into the CGCM Rock Radio Top 20 Countdown Hall of Fame. Lemmy made it, and so did Matt Hughes from Kingston. They're in there. Ozzy got inducted just simply for the fact that he was Ozzy and he passed away. So we created our own ballot. It's up on the CGCM Rock Radio Top 20 Countdown Facebook page. And what we have done is we have nominated 6 bands, 6 individuals. You are free to go on there and vote, and the top 3 of each category will get inducted in January of 2026. Now, in the band category, we've got Kiss, Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, and Black Sabbath. In the individuals category, we've got Alice Cooper, Doro Pesch, Ronnie James Dio, Randy Rhoads, Edward Van Halen, and Neil Peart. Like I said, nominees and voting are open until December 31st, 2025. You can go on there and you can vote. I will repost the ballot on the CGCM Rock Radio Top 20 Countdown page. I will repost it onto the CGCM Rock Radio Facebook page as well, and I'll throw the link down here as well. You can vote. It's just that simple. Our criteria is, guess what? You have to have a project out for 25 years. You have to make an impact in rock and roll. That's all it is. Very, very simple. And in early 2026, we'll create a new ballot where you can nominate for the official ballot. The nomination ballot will run up until June, and then from there on, we will narrow it down to the top 6 of each category, and then we'll go from there. Yada, yada, yada. So I hope you've enjoyed this. What are your thoughts? What are your comments? Let us know below. Tell us, is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame relevant? Is it getting sidestepped from what it was actually meant to be? Is it just a political tool? Let us know. Also, click that like and subscribe icon. It helps us grow and keeps you informed. Thanks for joining me on this first edition of the Weekend Update. I'm Bob Bannister. That's the news, and I am out of here.